Okay. Thanks. What the fuck? That's a lot of event. Wow. Oh, I have this. Wow. Oh. Oh, so nice.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Signals. Lucky. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I need to do this first, I guess. Never said? Still have one day. Okay, so now okay. So now welcome back to my channel. Welcome back and yeah, we've been gone for a lot and I missed a lot of events. No news, no. The events started. Let's just say that a lot of happened, so I didn't play that much. Right now my focus would be like playing through the chapters first. Event chapters. Chapter. So hope you enjoy. And then the disclaimer sometimes I don't talk and I often talk in my native time. So yeah, let's start. My native tongue is Tagalog. So sometimes I talk in Tagalog or Filipino. Let's start. Click and drag. Click and drag. Escape. My gosh. Where am I supposed to go? No, here. Is it me? Okay, my cat. No, it's here.
Hold the line!
Gosh. Oh god, I'll just leave that.
Get
No,
up,
I'll do
said
it.
you. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just sleep on.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Alman. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here.
All right, I'm up. I'm up. Married.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Wait. Isn't that chocolate?
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate. Conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Oh, they're nice.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today.
Wow, it's a little tiny.
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the...
The hero and the forest fairy. The ones from... Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious...
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure...
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
좀 가요. Genshin. already.
Oh, breakfast.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me either. Oh, breakfast. Oh, come back. Sounds like the breeze is coming from inside the tree.
Yeah.
Fish. Chicken drumsticks. Oh, gotcha.
What's Kirara doing here?
Okay, we have a tumbling. Good. Oh, stop working. How can I? Ah. Hold on. Hey. Ah. There. Okay. Okay.
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is Is it morning already? Morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt...
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's alright, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called
Gusto
Simulanka.
ka.
We got here yesterday too.
Excuse me.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole. Huh. I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kind of special. Let Paimon introduce you for real this
Huh. Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually... Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
Kirara.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still. Did
Gago
you
sa
by any
travel
chance
eh.
hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice. Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled, so I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a
Cute.
trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though.
You all have nothing to fear, I promise.
Oo
I
naman,
met some
Kirara.
origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you, even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please
Okay.
excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, tulips. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train.
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
No, excuse me. Let's go. Excuse me.
trip!
Oh,
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the
it's
train at all
giving
times. We don't want
Spirited
anyone
Away
falling into the
vibes.
sea.
There's a train coming the other way too! Hey!
Now that the bathing disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time. I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train.
Oh,
I
it
just
looks
hope they,
good.
won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
Looks nice.
Here we are. Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to...
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel. The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Where
Should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate. Want us to come with you? It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason... You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
Let's explore a little bit. Can't I look? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not going to. That looks nice. No, there's nothing more. So that's not good. Okay, let's go back.
Hey, are you guys already finished with everything? No need to prioritize me. There's just this place I really want to go.
No.
Sure, don't worry.
Oh, so I can explore. Just a little bit. Okay. Sorry.
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Wait, bakit? I missed the lock on. I missed the lock on. Right. Okay. Yeah. This is a okay. Oh. This one's destroyed. So much for playing over here.
Follow my street.
What? Hi, Ching Ching. Oh my gosh, my god.
Here you go.
Hold on for a moment. Let me get this. Anong oras na naman siya, Harvey? Okay. Let's eat. We'll do this later. Let's go further. Where is she?
Hey, are you guys already finished? No need to prioritize. Great, let's go. I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before.
Ah, nako.
Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing.
Okay. I guess I'm back. Cut. Hyper again. Ay. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Is it 3? Yeah.
You wanna check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you.
No.
Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. You wanna check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you.
Oh, shit.
Allow me. Here. Positions.
Here you are.
Huh? I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died,
Sounds
she
like
left 3
that
riddles for the
parables.
kingdom she had created.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene. They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Though perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed. All right, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say,
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story.
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future marquis's abode to be. You like it? The future marquis's abode to be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances. Are you sure you don't want to hear the rest? I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain
Dialogues are being
For
self-aware.
that reason, it's called the future marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the centre. Bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
Okay, sure. Don't sit on the chair. Where's the chair?
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm is not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
wait, new voices. Who are they?
It's really shiny, splendid.
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses your attent. Perhaps, perchance, peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent.
I see you reading the files on the desk. Hey, Bobarano, maybe quit showing off and try using words he'll actually understand.
Oh my gosh.
Rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a sailor. And
Wait.
right now, Cafe, you are seriously tempting me towards the latter.
Wait.
Cafe, forgive me for breaking the rhyme scheme for a second, but I want to hear your take on this.
I can't
So any
see.
outsider who comes in here would surely see the documents on the table, right? Unless he was visually impaired. And unless he's got tinnitus or something, he'd definitely have heard what we were saying. All I'm trying to say is, if this poor person can't see or hear properly, I just feel kind of sorry for them.
Oh, we hear you loud and clear, so watch it.
Sandali kasi. Yung daldan. Let me read. So, wait. Maybe that's why it's not one anymore. Wait lang. Is this another teaser? Parallel to story further? Let's just see.
and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling.
With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled. Reducing them to rubble on the ground, she finds the vessel's vacant save for... air?
She finds long gone the chins that once they held.
Are they describing how we broke the boxes and jars?
Yes, we.
Who are you calling demon feline?
Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Perhaps the Outlanders are worried that something drastic will happen the moment they remove it. Maybe that's why they're investigating the area thoroughly first. Can't fault them for that. I'm wondering if we can take advantage of this downtime to discuss whether we really need to keep this up.
Well, if you guys don't want to put on a voice and speak in verse, be my guest. Just don't blame me for your own poetic incompetence.
Cafe, I just realized. You said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes.
I'll exhaust your
Yeah,
dialogues.
I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cafe.
There's no sound. Alright, I'm gonna explore. Okay, I see.
Wood and earthenware strewn all around. The demon feline's fury can't be quelled, reducing them to rubble.
No, you don't. I wrote that line. Don't start plagiarizing me just because you can't take a bit of criticism.
Look, let's not put form over content here. It's not about the rhymes. It's about making sure the Outlanders focus on the clockwork key on that platform.
I don't think I
I
did.
told you already. Stop calling me demon feline.
Okay. No, later.
Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you alright?
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how our story ends!
Can I give you a hand or a tail, even?
Okay. Gago. Ano pa naman yung kalaban?
Strong as stone, firm as steel. The Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before. This time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack!
The attack now over. Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
Hold the line!
Yes!
Oh.
Finally! Come on, move your butts and your legs, assuming they're still in order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go!
Wait. I saw something like this outside.
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves, who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy...
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before. But he's...
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. Far more important things to focus on.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the metropole revolve. However,
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the dragon of old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no,
It's
not
already
that one,
sounding
you
like the
adorable little pixie.
wish I
When
heard
I
that.
say dragon of old,
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the keys so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly,
This
I
was
don't care that
interesting.
much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
what we'll need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment
Maybe
you
that's why
removed the
there's
key from
war.
where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble outlander. Noble traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than demon feline, but still.
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat. I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once. This place is sacred to my
That there.
It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the dragon of old. After a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns then. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
Yeah.
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
But anyway,
Wait
Papa
a
is
second.
being sarcastic.
Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous. That's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveller food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site. The traveller and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Wait, corpse is similar to Lemon. Oh, get out.
Rest and rebuild.
What is the other one?
A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my martial prowess and show of courage or more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind.
Wait, she's already giving another hint. Wow. Anyway, we really can't comprehend that much, but this is the reference, that's like what we have. I think we have right now.
But the mind cannot understand understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
So if I get this correct, but someone's trying to know what happened. Like the original file of the history of playback in this coming chapter, combination. Wait. This protect someone who's also not affected. No, it's only translate. Don't want to. Boundaries. Excited.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard.
And the dragons and time are both ancient Intivan sovereigns, and then the goddess of time. This is the road.
The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
Greatest forum. Time. I hate with anyone. I need interference for much. So get to the point of view to the centers are busy. First one, module one. Create the space guide. Right? Over time. Time. Which we plus time is the shade of the time. Shade of the module one. Which is so easy. And then got the third. This center got like decapitated and turned into monsters by this two. Which is I think is the second option idea, which is Cobra. Oh. Right now I don't have any ideas on it, and all I can think is the Sanders from Primordial one. What's the third? Maybe the third? Who knows?
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the Gilrak, and on the very first page of the book.
Heimer didn't follow all that, but basically...
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magical rays.
Actually, obviously this is rule of 3, but wait, it also balanced Primordial 1, the second of 3. And based on this, it said the theory who do that is like, when someone is a circle, if the author is colonized someone, they recreate the civilization or culture on the side place that you can colonize into the image. Maybe like this one. Let's just play this.
So in a few moments, when the great
I
clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Well, hold on. Isn't stealing part of a blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Oh my gosh. So much heat. Wait, hold on. I can always go back to my video. Maybe I'll create another video for this. But what if Domain and the Abyss, in my case Domain, is planning to return Tebat on the unedited part, and it's happening on a plan.
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been
It looks like
passed
that.
down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
Oh, constellation. The fuck? Wait. Wait. What? Magical arrays. Okay, that's definitely a sort of parallelism. But I don't know how the magical arrays inserts there, but it looks like constellation. How constellation are special characters.
To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveller Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork
All
key
the horses. So that means, wait, if I can return to the owners stuff. Wait, that is the question. Like, no, forbidden damage. That's what makes illness infected, right? So that means if you just go look at the past without any forbidden knowledge, just look at the past and how it was created first. It won't cause any trouble. Expected experience. And sometimes, like when you see the blueprint, definitely in parallelism of construction, maybe you can see the original mistake and how to fix stuff, right? This is a concern.
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness.
Oh, am I supposed to do this one? Well, definitely don't have. I didn't see the comments right now, but as I've said anyway, sometimes I won't talk. And this is one of the scenario, I guess. Yeah.
Feast your eyes, rejoice, and cheer, for this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. I've been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here.
Oh my gosh. This sounded like Vita. But those who don't know, I can in fact have this kind of setup on one of the latest chapters before the part 2. Technically 1.5, when some of the characters say, for example, went on a bubble universe, they became trapped, and one of the villain, or the one behind all of the stuff going on the bubble universe, is Vita. And she is like omnipresent. No, how the narrator, what's the narrator's doing right now? Yeah, and it's gonna be like this.
Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Cute. Oh no, I'm doing different. Wow. Here I thought this is the main story. Oh my gosh, no. There's this. Navigate. Oh my gosh. Skip. I'm so sorry for distraction. But yeah. Let us continue the main chapter. I got so distracted. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, thanks. Mm. It's too far. Oh, ah.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Help me! Help me! Help! Goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? What?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a...
With all my strength.
Wait, what? Can I down? Ah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost...
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the goddess of prophecy, then? Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the goddess of prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who have deviated from their proper path to get back on track.
Hmm.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
Oh. Wait. Yes. Sounds like the looping stuff. Looping theory.
So, in other words, it's
Time loop
kind of
theory.
protection magic to keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but that's basically correct.
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky Ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
That thing?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The goddess of prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two from the merchants.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now.
You're flying finals.
For you?
No, I need to collect this first. Nice. Okay. Hmm. Already bored. Okay.
First get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
Yay. Do this first. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Okay. Oh no. Need help. How can I use it? Hmm. Like, wow.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole. and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespass.
Okay. Oh, bobo.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole, the one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order, and all the stars in the sky.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from
Tingnan
afar.
mo na, Bea.
Long have I heard of your grand deeds. O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name!
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you.
Grabe, without a hat. Oh, I'm down on my knees. Oh, no.
All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had...
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Experts in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off. So, anyway,
We were gonna ask you the same thing. Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, when?
sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole." A similar thing happened to me. Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
This is Nilu, a friend that we made.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Pt.2. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Busan.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy. That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit.
If you only knew, Nilo. If you only knew.
Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky.
Whoa. Is it constellation is fate? Like the fate of each playback. And the villain kinda have one.
Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed
Sounds
to get one
like
of them
the,
before you showed up.
something
I didn't ask
stars.
yet. What brings
The
you to
first
the
event.
Metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the oracle of the goddess of prophecy. Do you know how we can do that, Miss? Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Sounds like what happened to the Pt.2. Like before, you know, the envoys of the Celestia, like humans back then, they received direct prophecy or stuff from Celestia, but now they don't. And Heavenly Principle is also doing that, despite all of the shit's going on way back.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored. Okay, still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragons...
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents.
You mean the protection magic that stopped...
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like really what happening right now. They got.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
Ooh. Erosion.
That's exactly right, Milu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining...
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky. Plus, sounds like there's a lot.
Defeating the dragon and the monster should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic? Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Okay, so actually this is kind of foreboding. We don't know if in the upcoming art conquest the goddess that parallel goddess there is the goddess of time. She's gonna do good. Or Heavenly Principle is gonna come out and do shits. I mean, we're already in Stretch 9. We're almost done. So definitely we're gonna have something big on later. And this is like trickle voltage shit, but we put it on the water bottle. It's already like drastic. Drastic.
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
Oh, I really lost it. Is it the visuals?
prophecy seems to be saying, yes? So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
Ouch. It's little divisions. Yeah. You can say it's parallelism to be on the Earth right now. Like the ley lines. Ley lines are protecting stuff, right? Also, it also protected the knees. So instead of killing someone that wants to dead them, they're gonna be killed. Oh, let's
But
just
letting this drag on
enjoy.
isn't the answer either. No, and I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step. They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But... Exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner. I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is the...
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Pt.2 after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city. Oh, not gonna lie, Your Majesty is definitely growing on me.
Don't do that voice, Navia.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so formally in the future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city. And just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible. Ah, great. As the King of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
I remember the story. I mean, which was enough. Maybe I'll collect some stuff first. This. I so much love here. Wait, what? Okay, got distracted again. Oh, Spider-Man, that's a fucking Spider-Man reference there. What am I even seeing?
Let me help you practice.
Oh, oh, looks nice. I'm so getting distracted.
For you?
Wait, what did it say? there. Oh.
For you?
Okay. Let us do the quest. Hi.
This is for you.
I'll explore this later. Diana?
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having
You done? Okay. Now sit.
misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Shut up, Cafe.
Shut up, Cafe.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberon. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is...
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system.
Jeez. Well, do you at least...
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom, but worry not. I had a quick word.
Question 1.
The great yokai! Next, and the trusty travel guide pixie!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
What?
Oh, no, don't say that. Even though the writings you saw do prove them right. You do realize we can... If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again. Think...
Question 2.
Oh my gosh, my cat. Gee. My gosh, my god.
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
What? A barefaced lie. So dumb.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside. There is no way to know, therefore...
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
I'll go back later. I'm such a please. I'll go back later. I'm gonna get the flash.
Wow, what a lovely surprise. Huh? What?
Wait. This looks like the store I found earlier. I told the guards, so guess we'd better hurry.
I think so.
Here you go.
That's made your day.
Right.
Hold the line.
Flicker.
let any of it roll away now.
Allow me.
The process of elimination.
Here you go.
This is when
They
you start.
really didn't want to give that to us.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Positions.
I'm so distracted.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Mm.
Flicker.
This looks pretty.
What happened?
Your Majesty, this conservative radical, he attacked us. He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the orb. Just as we were about to arrest him, the goddesses...
No! Nobody touched the celestial!
What's an oracle?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess.
Hey, he's getting away!
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty...
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty,
Please give that to the traveler over there.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Cute lang kakainis.
So, what do we do with this exact?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together.
Oh, sounds easy enough.
Do this like 2 times already. Ah, 3 more gems.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's...
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. Let me do a quick count. All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
Oh, I got us covered.
Is that a flying train?
Hi, Astral Express.
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the metro. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in like 100 years.
Sounds like Astral Express.
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy.
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon. Fancy flying up there on your own?
No
try.
Okay, fine. Guess there's only one way to find out.
That's the spirit. I'll come with you. Miss, I think I'll stay behind. That way,
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too...
best of luck.
Oh, where's the train? Huh? Oh, okay. This looks like oh, music box. But here there's no sound. After let's test, here we go.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
Why are you not talking, traveler?
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Say downhill all the way? That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear.
Yeah.
We're finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
Nice. Hey, that's it. Mm. Mm.
Great job. It looked like it all went smoothly. Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Neil. Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Hey, she's afraid of heights.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let
Your Majesty, could we please ask you?
And what?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to...
I see.
Huh?
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately, not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me.
But we only...
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend?
But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us.
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear it, Your Majesty.
So, you've made up your...
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore.
Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Another cutscene? Oh yeah, it is. It is a visit box. Cute. Oh, Feather has been defeated. Charot.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason...
Figured out any next...
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path.
What kind of experience?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Pt.2?
Spina...
Ooh, or even the Pt.2 di Simulanka.
Wow! Big expansion for the Spina! Moving into other worlds now!
Spina di Rosula. I like it. It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about
appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka. While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? He's right. Your Majesty.
How are you two on this?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to pieces. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog. And no one knows what has become of that poor island. Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Yikes. Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still... King Navia is right. We cannot simply...
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes. It was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines. But I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina...
So cute.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat the dragon. Ooh, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right?
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story.
Nandun
We got
ang
Miss
dragons.
Nehru as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Melee? So it's not melee? All this time it's melee? What the fuck?
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about the end of the world doesn't sound like a great place for food options.
Well, the Oregon vegetable oil and sawdust,
Okay. We're done with the chapter 2. After so many distractions. Let's see. So yeah, since we're done with the chapter 2, definitely I'm gonna edit some part because if you have heard, I got distracted. No, not really distracted. Like my cat's like a bit naughty this day, this night. So nag-edit ako ng ibang parts. So again, if you reached the end of this video, thank you and see you again next time. Salamat sa inyong lahat. Bye-bye!